good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're viewing this video. I'm your host, Nicholas Hall, and you're watching Nicholas Vlogs. This is episode 10. Welcome in, let's get settled, let's get right into it. First off, I just want to say, consider subscribing, buttons down below. Make sure you click that bing little bell, you know what I mean? That way you can get notified of when I upload videos. Also, let's go down there, smash the like button on this video, and let's comment down below how our year is going so far. So I have some crazy news to share with you guys. It is super duper mind-blowing, like absolutely mind-blowing. I was scrolling through my memories on my Google Photos, you know, checking out pictures of the kids and the animals and, you know, what I've done in the past couple years. And there was this one that popped up. I realized I got my real estate license 1 year ago this week. It's just super insane to think that it's been a year. Like, time has flew by, and just to think that it's been a year since I joined real estate. I uploaded vlogs in the past before I got my real estate license, and they briefly talked about the subject of me getting my license, like the process of me getting my license. Needless to say, during that time, I went through a lot of hell and a lot of tribulation, but to me, it was 100% worth the efforts. I want to take this moment in this vlog. I want to talk to you guys about what it's been like after I got my real estate license. If you're viewing this video because you went on YouTube and you typed in, what is it like after getting my real estate license, you should especially stay tuned and watch this video. To start off, I just want to say that I'm incredibly blessed to be where I am. I got super lucky that my wife is a superstar real estate agent, and I got super lucky with the brokerage firm that I am a part of. Reason being is I get a lot of education, a lot of expert advice, and I get a lot of guidance. And that's a great thing to have when it comes to this line of business. So honestly, things have been going great for me. I know there's been times where I have a lot of self-doubt, but self-doubt is definitely a part of this line of work. I was thinking I was doing terrible, but in reality, I wasn't. There's a lot of self-doubt that occurs from this business. It's just how it is, but you have to learn to not let it interfere with your business, even though it feels impossible to do that. I know a lot of people think they're just gonna jump right in and they're gonna make a ton of money, but that's not the case. I again got lucky because I knew that before joining the business because of my wife and the brokerage that I was becoming a part of. I don't want what I say in this video to give you fear about joining real estate, because it is worth it, I promise. Of course, there's gonna be a lot of pros, a lot of cons, but just like any other job that you do, there is pros and there's cons. So you just it's a job. So I myself am an independent contractor. That means I have to create, develop, and maintain and manage my own business. I do get to make my own schedule, which that is amazing, by the way. I do feel like I've been successful, and I owe a lot of thanks to my wife and my brokerage firm. So thank you guys. Joining real estate has given me the opportunity to build myself and to also build my family and to also build stability and be comfortable Does that make any sense? I hope it does, because I don't really know how else to explain that. I do know that real estate does exceed, but at the same time it does crash. But one thing about real estate is that people are always going to buy and sell homes. So for a career path, real estate is a good one. So if you're in the process of getting your real estate license, or you're considering getting your real estate license, my advice to you is to just do it. I wanted to run a few tips by you, okay? Number one, make sure that you choose the right brokerage firm. Not saying that other brokerage firms are bad, it's just sometimes brokers and agents don't fit into those brokerage firms like others could. Every brokerage firm's different, and you kind of have to look around and make sure you pick the right one for you. Number two, don't give up after the first bump in the road. I know it can seem a little upsetting when something doesn't quite go the way that it should have, but that's real estate. Don't let it ruin your career. You're gonna get 99 no's out of 100, but all you need is one yes. One yes for success and to make everything worth it. Number three, pursue the business. A lot of times brokers and agents will jump in thinking the business is gonna come to them. No, it's not. People aren't just gonna go and pick up the phone and say, hey, I see that you've made no sales. I see that you got nothing going on for yourself. I want to work with you. I want to talk to you instead of that guy that that sold $15 million worth of houses last year. They're not going to do that. So with real estate, you don't want to be reactive where you just, you hope that things come to you. You want to be proactive where you go and you pursue the business, because that's the only way you're going to make it. It's cold hard facts. Number four, leverage your time. If you don't have a grip on your schedule, then you won't succeed. You must leverage your time to make a great workflow. Number five, you need to be patient. I know sometimes it can be frustrating with not only people, but the transactions, the people in the transactions. It can be frustrating in the whole business as a whole, but you have to stay calm. And the only reason that this is like this is because it is a stressful process, not only for the buyer nor the seller, but for everybody in the transaction. And if you're patient and you're considerate to others, you'll do just fine. You'll do great. And number six, just be awesome, okay? I'm going to end this here real quick. We'll pick up later. We'll talk a little bit more, but I have to jump into a meeting that I'm already 10 minutes late for. So let me do that, and I'll see you guys in the rest of the vlog. So this is honestly my first time ever being to White Oaks, New Mexico. It's really cool. I guess what had happened was it was a gold mining town, and then they stopped finding gold, so it became a ghost town, right?
Yeah.
It's interesting. It really is. It's kind of sad in a way, because there used to be a thriving town here, and now
Now it's nothing.
Now it's nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing but a museum and a thing of the past, which is crazy. So it's the weirdest thing. I keep hearing, we're standing in the graveyard, and I keep hearing people talk. And then whenever we say stop, listen, the talking stops. That's kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy. I wouldn't want to know what this graveyard's like at night. If there's weird stuff like that happening during the day. I feel like there'd be some creepy stuff that goes down at night. What would you say? I know a lot of people don't believe in that kind of stuff, but I can tell you, yeah, stuff gets a little crazy.